Spirits, angels, and guides, please guide this reading for Gemini as they need to hear with this money reading, money matter, money move. Thank you. So, Gemini, I've been expecting you. Welcome to your reading. Yeah, we got a lot of hits for Gemini. I think the most watched video. It's almost 5,000 views. Gemini, do appreciate that. Thank you for the likes and supports, and yeah, I really do appreciate everyone. We have a new setup here. Let's see how things are. Ooh, do you have a jumper, Gemini? Knight of Cups. It looks like somebody's coming in with good news, right? Knights about moving action, right? You about that connections, that emotions. Something's gonna feel your emotions, some type of connections with whether it's a workplace environment, whether it's a romantic sense, or whether it's just family connections. So something is definitely coming in for you, as far as good news is concerned with the money matter, Gemini. Yeah. So now let's keep on going, Gemini. See what else the universe have in store for you, Gemini. How's everybody's week been? Remember that you are a powerful manifester, right? You are a cultivator. You're a magician. You're an alchemist. So whatever it is that you seek, King of Cups. Yeah, a lot of cups. So perhaps something's gonna really fill up your cups here, right? And King of Cups. Oftentimes there's no room for negotiation here, right? They're very set in their ways. But kings are on top of the food chain, on top of the game. So they have a lot of wisdom, they have a lot of knowledge, expertise in the field and the experience. And at the bottom of the pile, you have the fools. Yeah, you are gonna start on this new journey. Perhaps it's an investment idea. Perhaps it's some type of uh, new work situation that's gonna make you more money. You're gonna take the leap of faith, Gemini. Fit this into your timeline. Different stroke for different folks, right? And I believe that this card depicts your leap of faith. Your ability to take risks, and you have that, Gemini. You have that. Yeah, I I do get a sense that this reading it's gonna be about moving towards your pinnacles. Satisfying your cups. What you try to achieve, what you try to manifest. Remember, Gemini, what you focus on expands, right? And it's gonna elevate. So it's gonna elevate you to the next financial prosperity, and that's different for everybody. You know what? I'm gravitate towards this Ace of Wine here. Yeah, Gemini. I believe this is your confirmation here, for real. Um, there's gonna be some type of offer, some type of gift coming in from the universe, by the universe, right? Because you want to manifest this new beginning, Gemini, right? You want to manifest the six figure, the seven figure. You want to manifest your dream ideal financial landscape. Money money's got a lot to do with freedom, but it's not all about money. It's about the ability to do what we want to do when we want to do it. That's what basically it comes down to. You know, um, I think your guides and your angels asking you to balance things. Yeah, Page of Swords. Yeah, you're gonna take on this new journey for sure, Gemini, that pertains to your money matter, right? So I believe your current energy is that you do have the knowledge, the expertise, right? And you've been doing research. You've been gathering materials and research, which is going to lead you to this entrepreneurial mindset energy. Uh, and when you become this entrepreneurial mindset, you become a boss, right? But as a boss-like energy, and I get a sense that you're not content with your current environment. You want more. You want expansion. You want growth. You want innovation, and you want to become marketable in your field. You want to be on top of the food chain in your field. So basically, what it comes down to is that you're going to take a leap of faith, new beginning, right? And you will have some type of communications with the right folks, with the right people, because you are taking action. You're moving towards this manifestation, and that could be a number of things. For people, for different. If you don't resonate with this, fit this into your timeline, right? Some of you are getting to retire. Some of you, just finishing up schooling. So every situation is different for everybody. But the overall reading here suggests, right? Suggests to us that you are going to be taking this leap of faith, right? Go on a new journey, embark on a new journey, and whatever that is to you, fit this into your timeline, right, Gemini? You want a new beginning, new job, new connection, right? I believe you want to relocate too. And there might be some fear, right? There might be some fear, some challenge, but I don't see any overall challenge that's heavy here. I believe that you are in a position to take this new journey, new step towards your manifestation, because the Ace of Wands is a confirmation of you traveling, and it's an opportunity, new opportunity. So Ace, it's always about new beginning, new opportunity, and I believe that you will get to your destinations. Whatever that pertains to, whatever that looks like to you, right? Some of you may be waiting to meet your grandkids. Some of you may become a father, some mother. So everything is different landscape. Remember, Gemini, I've always preached this, right? Like, when you want to embody this entrepreneur mindset, entrepreneur energy, right? You have to conjure, you have to muster, right? The emotions of it, right? Once when you, once when it's conceivable, when you when it becomes developed in the mind, or it becomes conceivable, right? And then how that play out is, you let things occur naturally. You put it out there to the universe. This is what I want, and I feel that I deserve it, and I don't have any contradicting energy, and I'm working my way towards this. And the universe says, yeah, we do agree with you, you know? And it's not even the matter of you deserve it or not, because everyone deserve a good opportunity. If they vision it, they put it out there, and they want to manifest, materialize. Basically, Gemini, what it comes down to is that become a cultivator. And cultivator is a creator, and creator is an alchemist, because you're creating with everything that you need. You're creating with the backing of the universe. You have all the elements, earth, wind, fire, air, and faith, hope, belief, which is the intangibles. And there's no scientific evidence to suggest that you put this and that together and you're gonna manifest things gonna materialize. It's all done by faith, hope, and belief. That's the way spirits work. That's where the universe is. That's the law of the universe. We attract what we put out there. Right? We attract what we get out there, what we put out. Our vibe, our tribe. So basically, Gemini, overall reading, you are being guided to take this leap of faith, take this new journey, right? You are taking actions, and there's going to be good news coming in, right? There's no doubt about it. And there's definitely opportunity here. There's opportunity for you. There's opportunity for growth, expansion, new money, right? Um, Identifying situation, people, places, and things, recognize them as an opportunity for your growth, for you to become an entrepreneur, for you to become an innovator, and which is expansion. And you are ready. You are ready to make this leap of faith. You are ready to make this transition, Gemini. And I believe that you do have the backing of the universe here. You know, I do caution you once when you get your way to the top. Just remember where you are. Remember where you come from. Remember what it took for you to get to the top. And I do suggest, and I think your teams of guides and angels and spirits do suggest for you to also help people along the way. The more you give back, give back your time, give back your knowledge, give back. When people need help, when you see the situation is wanted, remember that don't always be so practicality. Don't always be so technical. Because when you give back, you become grateful, and when you become grateful, it's gratitude. Because you're gonna be in this boss energy, right? I mean, look at the luxury here. It's like they know their value, they know their worth, they're very content, they're very satisfied, right? The cup is filled. They're not pouring from an empty cup, you know? And once when you get to this, when you embody this king of cups, it's a boss energy. And basically you're an CEO of your company. You're in charge of your life, right? So overall reading, Gemini, you being asked to, right, inspire others. Like once when you get to this manifestation, motivate inspire your team, the people that work for you, motivate your team, the people that works under you. What do they call that? What's There's a term for it. Subordinates. I have to look that up. So I think subordinates is the people that work under you. I'm not sure, but I have to look that up. English is not my native tongue, by the way. It's my like fourth language. I speak Laos, Thai, and I do. I used to know Mian, but it's been so long I haven't used my Mian. Mian is like a group of tribal people um, that originate from like China, and then they go to like different countries. But anyways, I'm getting off topic here. Gemini, so you being asked, all right, to take this leap of faith, right? Go on this new journey, because you got this. Um, there's no your reading overall suggests that it's going to be a successful transformation, right? you're gonna be successful because what you focus on expand, and you want this growth, you want this expansion, right? You want this seven figure um, career path or business idea, and the right people is gonna come in, right? The universe is gonna orchestrate. The universe is gonna uh, divinely guide you to the people that needs to be in your path to get this manifestation rolling. And it's not going to happen overnight, you know. It that no, nothing everything good takes time, and some things happen overnight, but it's been in the work, oftentimes it's there's you've been working on it for a long time. You give birth to an idea, you become pregnant with the idea, right? And then 9 months, when that resistance is released, when it's ready, when there's no contradicting of energy, when when everything is aligned, then that's when you give birth. You give birth to the manifestation. So that's when. So the manifest itself, it's already there, right? Is basically you bringing the unseen to the physical world because it's already there. And you have your Gemini, you're an old soul. I know it. If you gravitate towards reading, right? You're very smart. You dress very well, you know, and you don't have, right, from this reading. I don't have a sense that you have an image problem. You have, you have self confidence issue. No, you don't. You master self love. You master self love, and when you master self love, you want to go on a journey. You want to travel. You want to help people. You, there's opportunities coming in presented by the universe. And it all comes down to mastering self love. Because when we master self love, we become very flexible, bendable. Everything doesn't need to respond, react. We would become neutralized, and we neutralize people, places, and things, events, and situations. Right? We neutralize all that because there's no need for concern. Right? Every decision have a bottom line, and we know what that bottom line is. So we keep on moving forward. Gemini, that's what I have for you. I hope